Welcome back. One of the Lowcountry's biggest sporting events of the year is in full swing. We're talking about the Family Circle Cup, and this year a special effort is being made to bring world-class tennis within reach of all fans. For more, welcome Army Wives actress Wendy Davis and USTA's Kevin Clayton. Thank you for joining us.
Sure. Good morning.
All right, so how did you get involved in tennis? Because we know you're obviously a star of the big show that's shot here, Army Wives. How did you get involved in tennis in this big week that's happening here in Charleston?
Well, once I moved to Charleston and the Family Circle Cup Tennis Center was right there, I just decided to go by, and I've known Kevin for a long time, and so just got reintroduced to tennis and fell in love with it again.
And it's a big event that's out there today, this Diversity Day. Now, Kevin, tell us, why is it important to get diversity in the game of tennis?
Well, actually, the sport of tennis has been considered exclusive for a number of years, and if you think about the changing demographics, it's important to make sure that we open the sport up for everybody, given that very shortly the minority, which we consider today, will be the majority population. So we want to make sure the sport's open and we make it available for everybody.
And how are we doing that?
Well, actually, what we're doing here in Charleston is a terrific event that we're going to kind of test for all of our tournaments on a national basis, and we have this program called Citizens of the World, which really came from Arthur Ashe and his statement that tennis should be open for everybody, and that he was a citizen of the world. He was an African American. He wasn't a tennis player. So what we're doing is reaching out to all the community, which includes the cast from Army Wives, also includes the College of Charleston's basketball team, and that's another way because we're bringing out many different activities for the community to participate in, as well as several different components of the community with the armed forces coming out. So it's going to be a fun festival open to everybody, and it's free.
That's right. And let's tell viewers at home a little bit more about this and what they can expect if they do go out to the Family Circle Cup today for this event.
Right. What they can expect is coming out and seeing a tennis exhibition. There'll be face painting. Wendy and some of her colleagues will be there on stage with interviews. We'll have a tennis exhibit. We'll have basketball. We'll have tennis. We'll have really a little bit of everything, as well as we'll have some food and T-shirts and fun for everybody as well.
Fun. And now, Wendy, you picked a good town not only to shoot your show, but also to get into tennis and back into tennis.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and so what do we have here? Because this is something, I'm not really, weathered in the tennis game, but this looks like something I could handle.
Okay, so I'm taking lessons at the Family Circle Cup Tennis Center, and I train on this. This is called the eye coach.
The eye coach. Let me grab your racket here.
Yeah. So I'm a lefty, so let me show you how the eye coach works. So I have this at home.
Where should I stand? I don't want to take a racket to the face.
I won't hit you. So what I do is I practice and I just hit the ball, and it actually teaches me to keep my eye on the ball, and it helps me with my form. And
this helps people that are trying to get either into the game or back into the game.
Yeah, it really helps to, train your eye to stay on the ball, and it also really helps to develop your form, but instinctually, as opposed to, being told technically. So
now, Wendy,
it's a great tool.
Why do you love the game of tennis, and why should other folks maybe explore that as an option for recreation?
Well, tennis it's great exercise. It keeps you on your toes. It can be a great team sport, and it's also a great opportunity to just hang out with good friends and reconnect. So I think it's just a really good sport for all people. I would love to see more people get involved with tennis.
And a perfect town to do it, too. Now, a lot of the fans out there of Army Wives want to know what's happening in the show. What can we expect this season?
Well, the good news is, at the end of last season, my character was, she was hit by an RPG. So the good news is the premiere just aired last night, and I didn't die. So
there you go.
The best thing.
As an actor,
that's the best thing that's happened to me
today,
that I'm not dead. But there's going to be a lot of ups and downs, a lot of challenges for the families. So it's going to be very interesting.
All right, and you know what? Here's the good news, too. We're giving away a family 2-pack, actually a family of 4-pack. That's what we're going to give to 2 families. That's what we're going to do. And that's for tomorrow night's Family Cup, Circle Cup. And that's when we're going to see tennis sensation Melanie Odin. She'll be competing on the courts. Now, just be the 2nd or 4th caller to 849-2535 for your chance to win. And I'm sure the phone's going to blow up because this is such a big event. And thank you two so much for stopping by today.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
And still to come on today's show, we'll hit the Lowcountry waterways to get you ready for this weekend's annual East Coast Canoe and Kayak Festival. That's next.